Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky, third chapter Let's Play with me, jrpg. In the last episode, we defeated Kilika on the top of this looking glass and opened up the portal to the next realm, but we found ourselves 2 new star doors to do and a tournament invitation, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But the first one we're going to do is bring to me the girl who plays a giant doll, however inside a trial awaits her. Should this fail to deter you, open up the door and step inside. They are of course talking about Ren, so go on Ren. She is strong, we can do this. And this must mean that we get Patamata, which is going to be very, very nice. Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Okay. If there was an option to take out 3 here, I think this is probably the best. So let's just go ahead and do Grenade. So that takes out almost 1 end, which is nice. I'm going to do it here. This is fine. This is completely fine. That's not good. Okay, we will retry. You motherfuckers. Let's do it this side. As we managed to defeat 2 of them, which seems very nice to me. Gorgon laser. Okay, attack. We just need to hope that this thing does not do a grenade. It's not going to miss. There we go, nicely done. And then, okay, we should probably use an item. Tomato Forte. And this thing now really is not going to stand any difference. Here we go, attack, attack. As we get a crit anyway. There we go, and 32. And very easily done. And with that, we get ourselves the trial. We have overcome it. Thus I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Better get my best Ren voice ready. Loading. Complete. 13 factories, Patamata. Gorgeous class, technical archasm development plan. Author, 13 factories. Codename, Patamata. Plan overview. We intend to develop a cutting-edge archasm that inherits the DNA of the rest of the Gorgeous series while containing a more advanced control system. It will retain the same technical effectiveness that was the primary development goal in previous models while allowing for a more flexible and precise strategic use as well. Effect radius. The archasm is intended to be accessible across the whole continent. Powerful main and sub-engines allow it to operate for several years without resupplying. Autonomous combat. The use of Mars integrated orbital arithmetic logic unit will allow for the advanced autonomous robot and effective identifying of targets. In addition, the archasm's control system will make use of an operator's nervous system, allowing for reflexive, instinctive movements in combat. The operator will communicate with the archasm without being in physical contact with it, but this will require a compatible candidate to be found and chosen. Dimensions. Interesting. Height and weight. 15.5 arc. Unit weight, 55 Torum. 68 Torum when fully armed. Armaments. Primary weapons will be its orbital energy cannons, but it will have other kinds of orbital weaponry and several gunpowdered weapons as backup. It will also have a revival system, which will use an orbit to generate healing energy to heal or revive its operator in times of danger. The armor plating will be made with Curdeligon alloy. Curdeligon is the most fitting material to use, given that it is the most capable we have access to in all regards. For data regarding strength, see files on Gospel Plan. Current progress. New engines. Development is proceeding smoothly in line with the plans drawn up by Professor Novartis. Tests have also confirmed that they are already capable of providing power to the Accutors? JSM's flying left and right, guys. However, the Professor would have raised concerns about the low responsiveness of the flight engine. This is especially true for the anti-gravity generator. He concluded that the engine, as it stands, cannot be put to actual use. The possibility of using boosters to provide additional propulsion is under consideration. Development of the Kutas is experiencing significant difficulty, as it isn't possible simply to use one as other archasms. The increased size of the main recipe, the archasm's weight during combat is significant, and as a result, problems have been occurring in durability tests, especially in the leg joints. It may be possible to make improvements in this area by using precise control so the weight burden is spread evenly rather than focused at one point. Main armaments. The orbital energy cannons that will serve as its primary armaments have been successfully tested. However, by the order of Professor Novoratis, the possibility of them becoming twin mounts is being analysed, so have yet to be equipped. The orbital energies are expected to be able to provide enough energy to compensate for the necessary increase in output. Control system. Experiments regarding the control system are currently ongoing. For results of the experiment that have been carried out so far, see a separate entry. Experiment results. Tests of the control system continue to be performed, however none of the test subjects have been able to realise the expected level of precision that they were aiming for. The result of the main test conducted by Professor Novoratis and his team can be viewed above. Test results. Test subject A1. Abnormality during phase 2, comatose. Test subject B3. Abnormality during phase 3, cardiac arrest. Test subject C1. Abnormality during phase 1, insanity. Test subject D7. Abnormality during phase 2, comatose. Test subject E3. Abnormality during phase 2, cardiac arrest. Test subject F2, phase 2, comatose. G4, phase 3, comatose. Test H1, phase 2, comatose. Test subject 16, phase 4, mental breakdown. As can be seen, all test subjects have failed to adapt to the control system. Nonetheless, the Society continues to supply test subjects, and we intend to keep performing further experiments. Future development. We expect a word from the Society that the development is to be temporarily frozen. Their reasoning is the ability to sustain the stability of the control system is in question. From now on, only test subjects carefully drawn by the Society will be taking part in connection tests. Interesting. Test subject R3 completed all 4 testing phases. Subject did experience a small degree of flashbacks. R3 in communication with Padamada. Ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development, R3 has succeeded in operating Padamada. Asserting to the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. Ren. Side story Gordius class experiment finished. 10,000 Mira and... Nicely done. Does that mean... No. What? What? Why did I not get Padamada? Okay, apparently not. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and we're going to go do another Star Door. Peace.